Hey, welcome guys. Welcome back. Today's recording has been done quite different though, because I tried to use my earpiece to record, and I hope that will be better. The benefits of it will be like my mouse clicks won't be as obvious as it was before, so that's good. But I hope my voice is as visible as I hope it will be, because the mouthpiece is quite far from my mouth, and I hope that will turn out great. Yeah, let's just see how it is. This will be the only tutorial I'll use it for if it's not good, but hopefully you guys will let me know, because comments aren't easy to come by, and also likes. That's one bad part about YouTubers. They are very selfish with their likes. Okay, enough talk. Let's just get started with it. We're going to do this the spoiler and this thingy thing at the side. I wasn't able to find much time to stop this thing from being crooked, although maybe I'll do that in this tutorial, but it's kind of quite hard if you think about it. It's even quite crooked here too. Anyways, let's just get started. I'll just bring in my good mesh. We're going to start with the side view, take from this guy, and just let me try my best to talk as loud as I can so that this mouse will be able to pick up my voice, hopefully. So let's just roughly extrude this once and press P. As you can see, it's lagging quite a lot. That's why we have to separate. And oh my god, I have not even arrange any of this, so let's just start from this one. Nope, not you. Yeah, you. So just move this all the way down, and this guy, extrude this to here, extrude this to here, and this one to here. Let's take a look at how it looks like on this side. Okay, so we just click. Okay, first of all, let's move this one upwards just a little bit onto this side, then click here and fill in that as a face, and then extrude this part down onto this side. We're not really seeing it well though, because of this one. I'll have to hide it, and later on we'll have to bring it back because we will need it. And you too, and you. I think there's only this one I should have just hidden, but anyway, the deed has been done. And we even got it right. That was pretty cool. Anyways, do a few corrections, and let's go to the top view to analyze this. So you two have to go. So let's see, where is our, okay, there it is. It's quite bent though. Let's take these two parts and just move it in just a bit so we can see what we're working with. So A, move this to this end. Then this one has to come, let's see. No, let's just leave it like that. These things tend to confuse you big time. So this one comes here. So we've gotten that roughly. So set everything A, and then extrude on the x-axis. So it will do that by itself. Just extrude like this. So now let's just start to tighten the edge. Control R. What is going? Okay, we're going to before we extrude that. Yeah, my bad. Before we extrude that, we need to cut through here with a knife key. We can still do that after extruding, but it's easier like this. So extrude, not X. Yeah, that. So done that. Now start to tighten the edge. Like so. Do that there, and should we do here? Let's do this top first, and here also. Yeah, I did not do that bottom part. So E and then F. So we move this down to the side, and also one here. Yeah, I remember one here too, to give it that sharp partially sharp curve on that side. So we are going to go to the center of it, Control R, add in a loop cut, and press Alt S to shrink that outwards. I don't know if that's a thing, but just do that. Alt S and just bring it out. So Control R, then Control B and bevel that. Let's see, not too much. Control R and Control B. I seem to say this a lot. Control R and Control B. That is quite cool. Anyways, I like it like that. So we got our one side of it done. I think this is kind of fat, but I'll use it like that. I kind of like it fat. It's kind of cool. So now let's bring back the other mesh. Okay, this is gonna be hard because this record stuff is blocking my view. Okay. Oh, you got it right immediately. So we're going to add in a new Shrinkwrap modifier on this one. Let's see, Shrinkwrap, and then let's go to the vertex. Okay, let's just add that on this one. You can see everything is gone. So then let's just go to the vertex tab. You can see we have B scoop here. I don't like the name, so let's just change it to spoil. I don't know, OIL. That sounds cool. So now let's just go into edit mode and then select everything on the bottom. How are we going to select that? So the way you're going to do that is to select the first vertex on this side and go to the other end on the opposite side. Let's see, how am I going to do this? Okay, just go to the vertex on the end or at the opposite side and then shift control and click that. So you can now assign this to the spoil, then go into the modifiers tab and just hit the spoil. Now we got what we want, but the vertices aren't aligning up, so go back into object mode and then click here and duplicate the Shrinkwrap modifier and then apply just one of it. So now our vertices have aligned up to exactly where we need them to be, and the mesh is kind of resting on the body right now the way we need it to be. So that is done and done. So now what's left with this is this part of the spoiler. We need to do that. So let's go and unhide the other ones. Let's see. Yeah, that is what we want. And also we also need to split this part because it actually split here, and I did it on my model, but probably another tutorial for that, another part for that, maybe the next part, because we are almost done with this car. So let's see, take this one and just pick a vertex from here, Shift D, and then bring it over to this side. Let's see, G, just move it closely to this one and at the end. So now let's trace on this spoiler part, trace it on to this side. Actually asked for feedback on my last video if I should use it make it the next one a time lapse, but I got 0 response, so I just chose to make this one like that. So, and I really want to finish this tutorial probably this week, probably, I don't know, but I'll try my best though, because the factors that affect me from uploading videos are just too much. Number one is electricity. It goes on and off anyhow. And number two is getting data to upload the videos. That's why my previous videos have been pretty short, because it takes quite a lot of data to upload a video. So just move this one straight, move it to where this guy is partially, yeah, and then press F on that. So press F on here too, and also the other two sides. So L on this one, and then go to the control 1 and go to the back view and just move this down to the last point. Hope my voice is pretty visible. If it's not, this is going to be a time lapse. I'll just time lapse the whole thing, and I don't have that kind of strength. So let's see, who is going down, who is going up. So due to my calculations, I think this one is going up. And today I realized something. Actually, the hardest part in making a car is actually understanding the car first, knowing which parts are in, which parts are out, who goes in and who goes out, and understanding the overall shape of the car. That is pretty hard. You need a full view of the car for you to actually get it right. Let's bring this out just a bit because it's going in, and you too, just a tiny bit. We can move that back later. So Control R, I didn't look at the center here, we'll need that. So let's see, Control 1, this is in quite nicely. So select this back part here and then just move this up until it gets to somewhere around here. Yeah, just this much. Then L on everything here and then extrude. Just let it take you to where it's going. This is quite good. Is that okay? I hope. No. Control Z, Control 1, and then extrude it again. Let's make it fatter because this one already messed with it. I made it too fat. So let's just continue with the horrible stuff and just go on like that. So Control R here, just add that in. So I think so. Alt S here again and then just move them out. Not too much. So what we want to do now, go into wireframe, select the outer ones, the ones we brought out, and then just bring that in. Hope it doesn't cause too much problems. And we'll do the same for here too. One on this side and to here, and bring it in. Nice. So what we're going to do now is just sharpen the edges. E, just bring this in. On this part, we'll bring it in very closely, and stop somewhere around here, and then go inside again, and then Control R, then add just one loop cut here. That should make it sharp enough for what we need. So for this one too, Control R, E, and then bring that in, not too much, and then Control R in center and just do that. Ouch. So what last thing we need to do, Control R on this side, what we did there before. Okay, before that, let's just tighten these edges. And for this one too, just one on each side would do. One on each side. GG. Spread this out. Yeah, that's okay. So Control R here, then Control B, bevel that, Control R, and Control B to bevel that. That is looking cool. Yeah, pretty nice. This was easy. My god. So as you can see, it's not touching this one. That's how we want it to be, but not too much. So we'll take everything on this side and just move it in quite a bit. Still don't make it touch, but don't make the gap to be too much like that. So that seems okay. Let's check the other side. The other side seems to be nice. Seems to be okay. Let's see. Let's move this in just a bit. Yeah, that's okay. So let's see. We are on 15 minutes in. So what we want to do next now, let's bring everything back. Okay, that's just what we need. So I think go into this one so we can have all the modifiers in. So Shift A and add in a circle and give that circle, let's say 16 vertices. Then rotate Y and 90 degrees. So that looks cool. It's on one side. We can't move it, so if we want to move that, we need to go to the mirror modifier and then disable clipping, move it out, and then enable clipping back. So now just press P and separate that part. So everything is not all good, so just select it and remove the Shrinkwrap modifier. So now go into side view and just wireframe A, select everything G, move it to this side, and then scale it down. Just kind of make this thing, scale it down. Let's see, just bring it over here, scale it up a bit. So now what I want to do is just arrange some vertices to match up with the wheel well. So just bring this up nicely. Let's see, G. Yeah, this is pretty much all that we need. So we just take from here to here and then X and delete vertices. That is okay. So now we have this. So after that, bring this out just a bit and then extrude on the X axis, bring that out, and let's see. A to select everything, side view, and then extrude everything. So we can now scale this in or out however we see fit. As we scaled it in, these sides are fatter than that, so we can just move this down, scale it up just a bit. Yeah, this is pretty much okay. So these, move them down. Nice. So what we want to do now is since we can see here that we have three I don't know what to call them, just three of them moving forward inside the car. So I'm gonna do that, and we have a little bump before it gets there, so Control R on the side and then move this towards the end but not quite. So let's see, where are we going to add those three bumps? And to my view, this thing is a little bit too long, too fat, I think. Okay, Control Z, select this and Control select that. Move to the side view and let's just scale this up to make it thin. Move this up. Yeah, that seems cool enough. Bring it out just a bit. Okay. Yeah, that's nice. So let's create those three stuff there. We're adding one more vertex edge loop there. Just trying to arrange everything so it can look like as if it was still round. So select these three. Nope. Go into edge select, then select these three. Then Control B to bevel them. Not too much. So let's take these faces 1, 2, and 3. Extrude and then move them on the y-axis as far as you want them. You know what? What we're gonna do here is S, or just leave it. That's just extra work. So 3. Then don't go to side. Let's just tighten these edges up. Control R here, here, and here. And also on the other side, I should have just beveled this. That would have been faster. That's why. See why I like doing that. So it saves you time from doing both sides. So now let's do one here, E, and then F on this side. Not to reach the end because they are kind of thin on the sides. So let's see. As you can see, we're having those zigzag curves again. So going to face select. Try if you can select this face and just, that is cool enough. So 8 to select everything and then move it in, because we still have a lot of things to adjust. Well, not a lot like that, but quite enough to take some time. I don't know. So let's go back into vertex select mode and wireframe. Select this, move it in. Select this, move it in. Let's see. Select this and move it in. So I think this guy deserves to be tightened. We'll do that. Let's check for this side too. You know what? This is cool enough. This is nice enough. So we got that part covered almost. Let's see. Make this thing. Yeah, this is good enough. So I think that is it for this part. But first of all, we need to correct a mistake we made on the side mirrors. That was quite a big one. So this part here, the frontmost part of it, let's see. Yeah, it needs to come down. I forgot, I didn't follow the blueprint the last time I did it, so just move that down. Sorry about that. Let's see. To rotate. Nope, bad idea. Let's move that down and just take this part, everything on the top, deselect this one, and let's just move that down just a bit. And this too needs to come down. This also. So that is the reason why this, when we're doing this one, it was not shooting out enough. So go into wireframe edit mode and then just pull this down because they were shoot up too much. Although that is not necessary. No, let's just leave it like that. It's still quite okay. So as usual, thank you guys for watching. Please like the video, subscribe, share if you have all the time in the world to share, or even the energy. I know to share is quite hard. So anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.